Welcome to JB Music. Today we'll be discussing on Autotune. Autotune is just a pitch correction. It's a pitch correction because normally when you record your vocals and there's these vibrations on your vocals, and you know that we are human beings. Artists are just human beings, so they don't hit the key 100% as programming softwares like FS Studio always want the artist to hit the keys. So, but there's this Autotune, which is a pitch correction that helps to smooth our vocals. And then when it comes to vibrations, it's smoothing the vibrations. We both know that vibrations, when it comes to singing, vibrations are very good, but it depends. So, Autotune just help to advance these vibrations, so that at least when you are singing, you are vibrating, it should somewhat sound like melodic, not like robotic. So, and in pitch correction, we cannot hit the key 100%. So, Autotune helps to put your voice or words in keys. So, even if not 100%, but at least 85% or 90%. So, Autotune is very effective. And every artist, even these dope rappers in US, so even they always use Autotune. So, and then when it comes to Autotune, there's so many types of Autotune. There's Autotune 8, 6, and then if you can see on the screen, this is Autotune 6, and then we have Autotune 8. This Autotune 8. This Autotune 8. And then you have Autotune Pro, which is Autotune 9. This Autotune 9. But Autotune is just Autotune. So the only problem is that they have different textures. So all depends on your ear, because I have all the Autotunes on my machine, because sometimes I may not like the texture of this one in a particular song. Sometimes I may like to use this particular Autotune. So there's no cram work for it. It's just what you hear, you are hearing, or how it sounds. So all depends on you. But in this tutorial, I'll be using Autotune 9. That is Autotune Pro. I will give you a reason for that. So let us just play our sample on the screen so that we have a clue on what we are working on. Yeah, there's this sample that I just took from my machine. This is how it sounds.
I don't know which way to turn. I don't know which way to turn.
So it's just actually a sample. We just need to use it and demonstrate how the Autotune works. So I've already run this my sample, this my voice to channel 1. Yeah. So the reason why I want to use Autotune 9 is because Autotune 9 has this extra effect called Autotune key. This Autotune key, it helps you to dictate the key of your vocals. It does not depend only on vocals, maybe any wave sample, maybe in guitar, even sometimes a song. But to be frank with you, I always use on my vocals. So this Autotune key, I may not say it works 100%, because this Autotune key is a program. I can call it an automated, because it's something that is being programmed. So it cannot be 100% perfect. But somehow it helps, because it works maybe around 70% of the songs. But brain is always in front. These auto keys are being programmed by a person, and if generation keep updating, things may change as well. So you cannot rely on this 100%, but at least 70% it works, and it makes your work more faster. So to dictate the key of your vocals or any wave sample, simply load this auto key on the mixer channel, where your voice is being routed to, and then you just simply play a sample. When you play, you watch, because this man will automatically be changing, try to dictate the pitch. You understand? So let me just reset it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, let me just put 11 key. Yeah. So let us play our sample and observe what is happening here. Let me detach so that at least it should be.
I don't know.
Okay, what is happening is that I've not on this auto key. Yeah. So let us play now.
Which way to turn? I don't know. Which way to turn? I don't know. Which way to turn?
What is happening? Okay, let me just reload it. These difficulties that you always observe, they're very important, because these are things that make you to learn more by making mistakes. So let us play now.
I don't know which way to turn. I don't know which way to turn. I don't know which way to turn.
So the key is showing me G major. The problem is that you don't need to play only once, you understand. You need to choose a loop that have at least 15 seconds to 20 seconds, so that the auto key should be able to determine the key of your song. Because normally when you are recording, there's some at some point you have to go off key, you have to come back, you have to go off key, you have to come back. So this auto key will help you to take the majority of the key, because normally when we are talking G major, it does not mean that all your voices fall in G major. Sometimes you may go slightly different, but the thing is that the majority of the keys that you are falling is G major. So that is why we usually say the key of your song is G major. So you get a point. So you have to play a little length of your vocal, so that this auto key should be able to determine the key of your song. So this is G major. Let us go to our Autotune now. This Autotune 9 I've already loaded. This Autotune Pro, I think it's 9. Yeah. So what to start setting your Autotune, there's a permanent thing, specific thing that you need to do. So just go to your key. You said you are, was it G? Yeah, was it G major? You come to your retune speed, you put it to 0. That's the maximum. So when you are instead putting to 0, it means that you have applied all the maximum auto-tune on your vocals. When you are instead reducing, you are increasing the auto-tune. When you are instead increasing like this, you are instead reducing the auto-tune. So that's it. So let us play our vocal sound here.
I don't know which way to turn. I don't know which way to turn.
So yeah, you see the auto-tune sounds very perfect, but let me just mute off on and off so that I can hear after and before.
I don't know which way to turn. I don't know which way to turn. I don't know.
Yeah, so that is it. So now at least that's the base of the auto-tune. Now to go into the advanced options, you will discover that we have harmonize here. This harmonize, it just make your voice to look real, that is to look real. it should not be fake. It should not be like it is a robotic voice. So you need to harmonize your voice. Sometimes I usually put it around in between 30 to 40. Let me just put at 35. So we have treated harmonized, and then we come to flex tune here. I'm not sure Autotune 6 have this flex. So but sorry, I've not cross-checked, but since I'm familiar with Pro 9, maybe I will do for more research. So with flex tune now, you discover that with flex tune flex tune just reduces the amount of auto tune. So flex tune just reduces the amount. Sorry, flex tune reduces the amount of auto tune on your vocals, so that it should not, at least be just from the word flex, you will just understand, just to relax your voice, so that it should not be as if you were forcing the auto tune on your vocals. So with the flex tune, I usually take half of this harmonize. So this one is 38. Yeah, let me put it up. Yeah, this one is 38. This harmonize is 38. I will put this flex tune to sorry. So I will put this flex tune to around 17, yeah, something like that. Yeah, let me put around 18, and then you play your vocals.
I don't know which way to turn.
Yeah, this is cool. I don't know if you're actually getting the effect on it, but just open your machine, load the vocals, try the settings. You will understand what I'm saying. So now, normally we know that with Afrobeat usually fall like when it comes to auto-tuning Afrobeat, they usually fall between this retune speed, because the retune speed helps to reduce the amount of auto-tune that you have applied on your vocals. So we put it at 0, just to make sure that we're walking in the right direction. So now, for me, I usually put, when it comes to Afrobeat, if I'm working with Afrobeat, I usually like to put my auto-tune around 510. Sometimes I put when I put at 5, it because the artist was more accurate with the key. That means the artist was hitting the correct key. So, and when at least when the artist is still trying, or I may put it at 10, because we still have upcoming artists, and then I may put it at 12. Yeah. So, but at least with Afrobeats, I take between 5 to 12. So when it comes to rap beats, when I say I take between 5 to 12, I mean I'm saying that I reduce this man to 5, 6, 8, 7, 10, 12. That's what I mean. Take to 12. So, but when it comes to rap now, I usually put my rap around 20. Auto-tune, I put around 20. From 20 upward. 20, 25, 30. So that's the whole issue. So there's no cram work on this. I'm just trying to, at least you know the range that you always need to be working on. It is not a must. It depends on what goes for you. But I don't think in modern beat now we have much auto-tune like T-Pain used to. So I don't know. So that's everything about auto-tune, which I always depend on. Yeah, you can just go ahead, exploit the whole settings, but don't do much. Sometimes people touch this tracking. Yeah, it depends on you. So sometimes, maybe I know that there's some people that usually enter with this advanced. We have so much things here to play with, so you can play with them. But I don't always touch these advanced settings. That's the whole truth. I don't always touch it. So I just like that. So and then as I was saying that this is a pitch correction. We also have advanced. We have melodyne. This is a very great plugin. This melodyne. In case you want to learn more, it's also pitch correction, but it's the advanced pitch correction, but which work differently as Autotune. So this one can play with octave for your vocals. Sorry, like problem. So as I was saying, this is a pitch correction. This is melodyne. You can move your voice octave down to any. You can change the pitch of your song. So it's very, very dope. If you want a video for this, just drop in the comment section. Just drop your comment in the comment section, and then I will make a video tutorial for this, and then so that at least we can be working together. So, and I know that we also, so this melodyne is an upgraded version of Newton. At least we know Newton is a pitch correction, and that's a default. It's a default that comes in FL Studio. So FL Studio have this Newton as a default, but melodyne is the upgraded version, the advanced version. So that's the whole issue. If you have any question, you can put in the comment section, then I'll be able to answer you. See you.